Você já se perguntou por que algumas pessoas
Have you ever wondered why some people swear by magnesium for better sleep, while others see no difference? Well, the truth is, most people are taking the wrong form, or they don't understand how magnesium actually works in their body. Today, I'm going to break down the exact science behind how magnesium helps sleep, and more importantly, why it might not be working for you if you're already taking it. By the end of this video, you'll understand the biological mechanisms, know which forms actually work, and discover why combining different types might be the game changer you've been looking for. Hi, I'm Letitia, and I'm from Brazil, which happens to be one of the world's largest magnesium reserves. Here in Brazil, we have extensive research on magnesium, and I've been studying and personally using magnesium supplements for over 5 years. It literally transformed my sleep quality and overall health. Now, I personally use a supplement that combines all 7 forms of magnesium in one formula. Because honestly, I want to get all the sleep and health benefits magnesium offers, not just one specific effect. If you're curious about what I use, I've left the link in the description below. But first, let's dive into the science. Here's what's really happening. When you can't sleep, your nervous system is stuck in overdrive. Your body is producing too much cortisol, not enough GABA, and your muscles are holding tension you don't even realize you have. Most people think sleep problems are just about being tired, but the real issue is neurological. Your brain literally can't switch from awake mode to sleep mode without the right biochemical signals. And here's where it gets interesting. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, and at least 50 of those are directly related to sleep regulation and nervous system function. Let me explain this simply. GABA is your brain's main inhibitory neurotransmitter. Think of it as your nervous system's brake pedal. When GABA levels are optimal, your mind naturally calms down, your thoughts slow down, and sleep becomes easier. But here's the problem. Stress, poor diet, and age all deplete your natural GABA production. And without enough magnesium, your body can't properly utilize the GABA it does produce. Magnesium literally binds to GABA receptors in your brain, making them more sensitive and effective. It's like turning up the volume on your brain's natural relaxation system. Studies show that magnesium deficiency directly correlates with reduced GABA activity, which explains why so many people with sleep issues also struggle with anxiety and racing thoughts at bedtime. Now, let's talk about cortisol, your stress hormone. Normally, cortisol should drop in the evening, signaling to your body that it's time to wind down. But chronic stress, blue light exposure, and poor sleep habits keep cortisol elevated when it should be declining. High evening cortisol is like trying to fall asleep with your foot on the gas pedal. Your body is getting mixed signals. Magnesium helps regulate your HPA axis. That's your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which controls cortisol production. When you have adequate magnesium levels, your cortisol naturally follows its proper circadian rhythm. Research published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences showed that magnesium supplementation significantly reduced cortisol levels in people with chronic insomnia. Here's something most people don't realize. Even when you think you're relaxed, your muscles might be holding chronic tension that prevents deep sleep. Magnesium is nature's muscle relaxant. It works by regulating calcium flow in and out of muscle cells. When you're magnesium deficient, calcium gets trapped inside muscle fibers, causing them to stay contracted. This creates a cycle. Tense muscles send stress signals to your brain, keeping your nervous system alert, which makes it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Think about it this way. Have you ever noticed how a warm bath or massage helps you sleep better? That's because anything that relaxes your muscles also signals to your nervous system that it's safe to rest. Everyone knows about melatonin for sleep, but what most people don't know is that magnesium is required for healthy melatonin production. Your pineal gland needs magnesium to convert serotonin into melatonin. Without adequate magnesium, even if you have plenty of serotonin, your body can't make enough melatonin naturally. This is why some people take melatonin supplements and still struggle with sleep. They're treating the symptom, not addressing the underlying deficiency that's preventing natural melatonin production. Now here's where most people go wrong. They pick up any magnesium supplement and wonder why it doesn't work. The form of magnesium determines where it goes in your body and what it does. Magnesium oxide, which is in most cheap supplements, is poorly absorbed and mainly works as a laxative. For sleep specifically, you want forms that cross the blood-brain barrier effectively. Magnesium glycinate is bound to the amino acid glycine, which itself has calming properties. This form is highly absorbable and directly supports nervous system relaxation. Magnesium taurate combines magnesium with taurine, which helps regulate neurotransmitters and supports cardiovascular health. Important because heart rhythm affects sleep quality. Magnesium L-threonate can cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively than other forms, directly supporting brain magnesium levels. Most people take magnesium whenever they remember, but timing actually matters for sleep benefits. Your body's magnesium levels naturally fluctuate throughout the day. Taking magnesium 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime allows it to start working as your natural wind-down process begins. Some people find that splitting their dose, taking some with dinner, and some before bed works even better because it supports both the evening cortisol drop and the nighttime muscle relaxation. Here's something important. More isn't always better with magnesium. Too much at once can cause digestive upset and actually disrupt sleep. Most research shows benefits with 200 to 400 milligrams before bedtime, but this varies based on your current magnesium status, body weight, and stress levels. The key is starting with a lower dose and gradually increasing until you find your sweet spot, the amount that helps you feel relaxed and sleep better without any digestive issues. When magnesium is working for sleep, you should notice easier time falling asleep within 1 to 2 weeks, fewer middle-of-the-night wake-ups, less muscle tension and restless legs, feeling more refreshed in the morning, and reduced anxiety at bedtime. If you're not seeing these benefits after 3 to 4 weeks, you might need to adjust the form, dose, or timing. Now, based on everything I've shared, you might be wondering, why not just take one specific form that targets sleep? Well, here's what I've learned from my research and personal experience. Your body uses magnesium for so many different functions that limiting yourself to just one form means you're only getting partial benefits. That's why I personally use Magnesium Breakthrough from Bioptimizers. It's the only supplement I've found that contains all 7 forms of magnesium in one formula. This way, I get the sleep benefits we talked about, plus support for energy, muscle recovery, heart health, and cognitive function. You can certainly choose to supplement with just one specific form, like magnesium glycinate, if you want to focus solely on sleep. If you'd like my recommendations for single-form supplements, feel free to comment below and I'll share my top picks. But if you prefer the convenience and comprehensive benefits of having all 7 forms in one product, I've included links in the description below. There's a link for a one-time purchase and another for a subscription option that delivers monthly at a better price. The beautiful thing about magnesium is that it works with your body's natural processes rather than forcing artificial changes. You're not just masking sleep problems, you're addressing the underlying biochemical imbalances that cause them. Remember, better sleep isn't just about feeling rested. When you sleep better, you think clearer, manage stress better, your immune system strengthens, and your mood improves. It's truly foundational to every aspect of your health. Start paying attention to the connection between magnesium and your sleep quality. Your body has an incredible ability to heal and restore itself. Sometimes it just needs the right support to do what it's designed to do. If this video helped you understand the science behind magnesium and sleep, hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. And I'd love to hear in the comments, have you tried magnesium for sleep? What was your experience? Sweet dreams, and here's to your best sleep yet.